This is the last Dallas game in Stage 2, so a win was needed for them to make it to the stage playoffs. This was a very close match between the fact that Florida had a week to prep for it, and Dallas had just come back from their home games. After halftime, Dallas rallied together and claimed their playoff spot in the stage. Kicking off on Busan, Reinhardt goats came out from both teams, and the Mayhem looked like they were cashing in on scrim bucks. The Fuel struggled to take control and lost map 1 though. The second map was a different story as Dallas took first control. Minsunk, OGE, Son, and Lucas No Messenger closed out Mecha Base with a clean Shatter Bomb combo. The last map was difficult for the Fuel again as Benjamin Unko Cheveson struggled to keep pace with Florida's counterpart. In a nail-biter, Dallas held control as Zachary Lombardo kept OGE alive with a huge armor pack all the way from spawn. It was extremely close, but Dallas took the map on a final score of 2-1. The boys in blue came on Temple of Anubis and played it slow and methodically. The first point captured was just in one fight. Second point was a buffer as both Graviton surges were eaten. Despite that, the field did an outstanding 1 minute and 12 seconds speed run on Anubis attack. Dylan, AKM, Bignet ran Sombra, Winston, and Ana for the defense. It was very close, but eventually Dallas lost their ultimate advantage and the first point went to Florida. The second point had a great stall from Dallas, but it was not in their favor. Ultimates were not charging fast enough for anyone on the Fuel, and they opted to give up first after losing their 2 tanks. 2 players on the Mayhem decided to put on their carry pants and captured the second point with 2 minutes remaining. The same rotations came out from Dallas, but this time they struggled even more. This Fuel team was much more indecisive, but they still did muscle their way through first. By forcing ultimates out early, the Fuel capitalized with the Graviton surge and finished out with their 4th capture. Now on the attack, Dallas needed to make something happen. Despite losing Benjamin Unko Cheveson early, Zachary returned with 2. The boys in blue captured first, but it did not have enough time to make anything happen for the second. Unko came out on Ana to try and build a nano boost, but he rotated and OGE died early. This lost them the first point, and second came quickly after. Florida Mayhem prevailed and won on Temple of Anubis with a final score of 6-5. Dallas did defense with an Ana to try to build nano boost for the first fight in King's Row. This did not work as OGE was caught again out early. However, the Fuel were able to take an early fight from the second point. Scrappy fights came out from both teams, but overall cooldown usage looked better for Dallas. Fuel rallied together and stopped the cart on point C. Dallas's attack was very difficult when kills went in their favor. Florida somehow pulled it back. However, Note was their savior on point A with a huge pick on Florida's Zenyatta. Streets phase was elementary, 2 fights, 2 wins. From there, Note again used his Diva Bomb to kill the Mayhem Zenyatta to start the fight. The Field took King's Row and the advantage of the series as they won on a final score of 3-2. OGE looked to have learned his lesson of feeding when they went on to Rialto. He played patiently and waited for his counterpart to make the mistake first. This won them point A, and Note did Note things to get them point B. Point C was pretty much just staggers from Florida, and Dallas finished without losing a single fight on the map. The game plan for the Fuel turned into Focus Swan and Hagopen. This worked out well for them. Overall, improved team play and performances from OGE and Unko led to a full hold on Rialto. Dallas ended up winning Rialto on a final score of 3-0. Dallas decided that they had to actually play this game after halftime. OGE went from mega feeding to measured. Unko began to keep pace with Hagopen. Note has always been an amazing diva and went the last 2 maps without dying a single time. That and he got at least 1 kill with almost every single self-destruct. This win secured Dallas's playoff spot in Stage 2. The Dallas Fuel defeated the Florida Mayhem on a final score of 3-1.